My name is Sharon Cryan, and I am the founder and CEO of FoodNerd, a Buffalo-based food technology company, and we have created a market-disrupting solution to a global problem, a problem that affects every single person in this room: ultra-processed foods. These are food-like substances that are made up of highly processed ingredients like flours, oils, sugars, preservatives, and synthetic additives. These ingredients are subjected to high heat, high pressure, and refinement, essentially destroying all of those incredibly sensitive nutrients while creating new harmful compounds in the process. Just one serving a day is linked to an 18% increase of all-cause mortality. And the worst part is, over 70% of our daily calories come from these ultra-processed foods, and that's adults and our children. At FoodNerd, we have created a patent-pending solution to the problem of ultra-processing. Our innovative cold processing technology allows us to take whole fruits, veggies, and mega foods, and we deliciously disguise them into foods that your family will actually want to eat. Our technology really disrupts across multiple categories, disrupting billion-dollar markets with step-change innovation. We will be partnering with B2B partners in addition to launching our own products. As a female-led team of mothers, we have created the most nutrient-dense solutions for the first 1,000 days of life. Our technology allows for us to fill this white space in the market, giving parents the convenience they want with the complete and whole nutrition that their children's growing bodies need. Here's a nutritional profile of just one of our products. One serving delivers 100% of a child's daily recommended amount of fruits and vegetables. And the global opportunity for our products is massive, with a total addressable market of over $250 billion. And we can hit our goal of $100 million in annual revenue by 2030 with our omni-channel approach. And I am proud to be surrounded by an incredibly knowledgeable team filled with world-renowned scientists and CPG experts who have the skills to truly ensure our success. I was born and raised in Buffalo, and every single aspect of FoodNerd was born here too. We will be making a major impact with our new commercial facility that will allow us to create jobs and make products that will feed children right here in our own communities. Now, I want you to imagine a world where every single child has all of the nutrition that their growing bodies need. And those products were made right here in Buffalo, New York. Thank you. And
okay, come on down. Who's going to kick it off?
Oh, I'd love to call off my CFO, Ilser Adegazal, to the stage as well.
Absolutely. Here she comes. All right. Okay, who's going to kick it off? Paul? Megan?
I can always go first, but
Jeff,
someone else can.
You're up.
So what do you guys need to do to scale the production of this various kinds of food so that you can sell $1 billion of food every year?
Thank you for asking. We've been working on this engineering problem for over 3 years, and we're proud to say that in 2 months, our commercial technology is going to touch down here in Buffalo, and that will allow us to truly produce product that can scale nationally and internationally with over $50 million in revenue coming off that first asset.
Andrew, please.
So you're an attorney by trade. So how did you come up with this idea or stumble upon the cold processing to preserve the nutrients?
Yeah, so I come from a single mother that was disabled, that raised 6 of us children, and so we were raised on ultra-processed foods. So when I was in law school, I realized the infrastructure is just broken, and we needed to find a new way of processing food. And so I connected with some of the top researchers that are studying this in the lab, and with lots of R&D, we discovered a new process and then filed our patent about 4 years ago now.
Megan, please.
Love what y'all are doing. This is very timely. I feel like you see so many articles about ultra-processed food and microplastics and chemicals that we are unknowingly giving our children, even if it's like organic. So how are you all actually proving the nutritional value of your food and the lack of harmful chemicals?
Yeah, so we're doing significant amount of testing on all of our products. We're really excited to be the only company that's testing phytonutrients in our products, so those really sensitive compounds that are destroyed in normal processing. And we're also measuring how processed the foods are. And so those toxic compounds that Sharon mentioned, we're measuring those as well. So those, along with all of our quality testing, is really that step change and something that no other company is doing.
And how do you plan to get that information to the masses?
Yeah, so we're working with Clean Label Project on our initial testing, and so that is the Purity Award and the First 1,000 Days Award, so that we're the only company where our entire portfolio will have both awards, so that's on the contaminant testing. And we're also working on a new certification for clean processing. So from a consumer standpoint, it's a lot for them to understand all of that education. They can certainly learn on our website, but for them, distilling it down to a really simple seal, for example, that's just clean processing or minimally processed, is something that we're exploring right now.
And it's very exciting. We have investors that are also high influencers with over 25 million followers on YouTube alone. They're really going to help us organically bring this message to the market.
Let's keep them coming, Paul.
So that gets to my question, which is your first step is to leverage relationships with others to go to market. What's the ultimate kind of marketing or advertising campaign for you? How do you brand what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for asking that. So our goal is to really lead with science first and truth and transparency. As an attorney, I truly feel that parents do not have proper consent because we don't know what's in these products that we're feeding our children. And right now is the perfect time to be able to bring a product like this and have whole new levels of education. And we're working on some really exciting marketing campaigns that involve animation and really talking about these things that parents need to know, and they've never wanted this information more than they do now.
Awesome.
Time for one more question. Jeff, please.
So it seems like the secret to really getting broad use of your product is to get distribution in stores, supermarkets around the country. Can you talk about your strategy for doing that?
Yeah, so right now, we're initially going to start direct to consumer. So our biggest issue has been having enough inventory. So as soon as our commercial assets touch down, we have our full end-to-end manufacturing line. We'll be really pushing direct to consumer, some strategic retailers, and then ultimately getting more national, I would say, in the next 12 months. So a bit of a phased approach.
Well done. We're going to have to end it there.